So yo, what's going guys, it is your boy Flame here, back again with a brand new video. And in today's video I'm going to show you guys how you can make epic thumbnails on Photoshop CS6 or CC. So yeah guys, if you do enjoy this video, give it a huge thumbs up, and from now on I'm going to be setting like goals for the videos, so 30 likes on this one would be absolutely amazing. And now guys, let's get started. So what you want to do is go to Photoshop and click on File and New. So then this will open up. So what you want to do is set the width to 1920 and the height to 1080. Resolution can be anything but 300 is good, and the background contents would be transparent, and then click OK. So this is the canvas we can work with. So what you want to do is go on to Google and type in grunge background, sunburst background, and take any background which will be good for your thumbnail. So I have downloaded one, and what you want to do is go to File and Place. Then you want to select your background. As you can see, I've got this blue grunge. So then what you want to do is hold shift and stretch it out so that it fits your canvas. So this will be good. Then click the stick button right here, and this is your background. It looks really good. So now what you want to do is click on this T text button and click anywhere on the screen, most probably the top corner. So then type in whatever your text would be for the thumbnail. In this case I write how to, and just decrease the font size according to your wish. I'm gonna make it 80, and then you can resize it using control, just a minute, control, and just resize it, and then position it. So I like my text bigger in my, so I'm just gonna fill up the whole space. And as you can see, this is how to. So you can choose your text from here. As you can see, I've chosen this Obelix Pro how to. Then we're gonna click again, and this time I'm gonna put make. So then you can just reposition it. I'm just gonna resize it using control, and if you're on Mac you can use command. It's the same thing. How to make, okay, let's position correctly, how to make. And now we're gonna just click the stick mark, and this is our last layer. So I'm just gonna write thumbnails. So you might be thinking, what the hell is this? I'm just gonna resize it, just a minute, make it more small, because this is quite big. So I'm just gonna make it bigger, and from here also, so the main thing appeals to the viewer. So here is our basic template for our thumbnail. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna reposition everything to my liking, and I'm gonna come back. So yeah, this looks pretty good. So what I'm gonna do now is we're gonna add some effects to the text. So we're gonna start off with the first one, how to. So what you're going to do is go to the layer and click right click and go to blending options. So here you can do a lot of customization, such as all of these can show you. So I'm going to start off with some stroke. So I'm just going to increase the stroke of the text. I do it on about 20, so I'm going to do 20. Looks good. So then we're gonna just check about bevel and emboss. No. We're gonna go to satin. Sometimes satin is good. So we're gonna just put down the opacity a bit. Okay, this isn't exactly white, but it is in gray, so it looks good. So I'm not gonna do any overlay, color overlay. Check with gradient overlay. No, we're gonna check without it. So we're gonna just make this a little, I guess, opacity down to 20. Yeah, this looks good. So we have a decent first layer. It looks good. So now we're gonna put a drop shadow. So we're gonna just increase the spread to 4, and this is our first layer. Looks good and looks decent. So now we're gonna move on to second one. If you want, you can just copy this one and paste it on to. I'm not gonna do it as I'm teaching you guys how to make some sick thumbnails. So we're gonna do the same with the stroke. We're gonna go with 20. So 20 will be good. Then not gonna do satin in this one, just gonna go to gradient overlay, and I'm just gonna make the overlay really mild, so maybe about 14. And let's check another color. I'm gonna just check. So I'm just gonna stick with the gray and black theme. Actually, I'm not gonna do this. I'm just gonna give it a little color overlay. Bring the opacity down to 20 and just make it this grayish tint. Just give it a grayish tint. Okay. Now, what we're gonna do is go to the last one, and this is what we're gonna do the most customization to, as it is the keyword in our whole thumbnail. So as you can see, how to make thumbnails. So it is the keyword. So I'm gonna focus the most on the keyword. So just click blending options. So we're gonna put a stroke again, and a stroke will be less because as you can see the background is brighter, so we don't want to give it a really odd look. So 18 would be good. So then we're gonna go to gradient overlay, and I'm just gonna go all out on this one. So choose the best one. Okay, as you can see, this looks really sick. I like this one the best. This doesn't really match because our background is blue. You can just make your own also. This is my my profile picture one. I made this custom, so you can experiment, but I like this one the best. We're gonna go with this one, a drop shadow. So we can increase the distance, increase the spread and size, everything. Okay, this looks pretty good. Outer glow, let's try with this also. We're just gonna bring it to 88, and this is our text. So now what you want to do is you can even change this shape of your text. So we're gonna click this, and then we're gonna customize this one. So you can even customize this. You can. I'm not gonna do, and I'm just gonna do this horizontal distortion. It's really good, and some vertical distortion. I'm just gonna make it inside. No, not this one. Just now horizontal distortion is good, and then I'm not gonna touch any. So you can experiment with that also. That is a really useful tool. Now we've got all of our text. So what you want to do is go on to Google again and get a PNG image of your topic. So as you can see, I have this how to make thumbnails. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a Photoshop logo PNG. So again, go to new file, place, and place your PNG. So as you can see, this is my PNG. So I'm just gonna place it right over on the corner. Just gonna tilt it to the side, make it smaller, little on the width, and here you go. This is our logo now. Okay, if you want, you can resize it again, but this looks good. So we're gonna tweak this around also. So blending options. My background is also blue, so what I'm gonna do is give this a little color overlay, like really subtle color overlay. So I'm gonna bring it down to 20. Yeah, 22 would be good, and I'm gonna give this like a purplish tint, kind of like dark purplish tint. That would be great. So as you can see, it is actually dark purple. Yeah, so we're gonna increase the opacity so it kind of resembles like a purplish tint, and we're gonna add a drop shadow. This is where our drop shadow would be important because it looks really good. So as you can see, I'm also gonna add a bevel and emboss. As you can see, it gives it a 3D look, and then I'm gonna give it a outer glow also. So just gonna bring the opacity down to maybe 15 and the size down to 3. So really subtle, but it is there. And we're gonna click OK. So guys, as you can see, here is our thumbnail. It looks really sick. You can even customize it further, but in my opinion, I think it is good, and it is a good example to teach you guys how to make some. So guys, that is pretty much it. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Thank you for watching guys, and I'll catch you in my next video. Peace out.